Welcome back to Immortal Empires. Today we're going to be playing some more Boris, and I do apologise if my voice sounds a little bit weird today. I'm using some new headphones because my old ones broke last night, and it seems when I speak with these, my voice echoes in my head, and it's really off-putting hearing my voice so loudly. It's not monitoring or anything, it's just the way the headphones are built. It's really weird. Right, let's jump into the episode. I think we're going to start off with a fight against the Prince, because he is right here next to the Winter Pyre. He's going to try and run away. We should be able to catch up with him though. It looks like he's within the movement range, and that's actually going to be a decisive victory. I don't even think we need to fight this one. Yeah, let's go ahead and auto-resolve that. We've already fought the Prince before. We get a Banner of Eternal Flame. We also get that 7,000 gold. What I'm going to do is let's take the extra 2,000 gold as well. And we've also just got a war banner as well as an extra 1,000 gold because we did actually have a quest to eliminate any lord in battle. So what a nice start to the episode there. I think good things are going to happen today. Let's go ahead and dismiss all of that. Let's go ahead and give an upgrade here to Ravara. I think she has everything, right? In fact, I remember last episode, haven't we run out of upgrades to give her? She has all of this. She has all of her magic. She can't pick anything there, and she has everything at the top. CA, we have a problem here. I have an extra skill point. Of course, when she gets level 50, we can get the third level of mental, but then we still have a remaining skill point. Okay, so we're just gonna have to keep that annoying yellow arrow there. It looks like Theodore can also get a level up. Let's go ahead and give him damage building, because he has everything else as well. As for Trophim, I think Trophim's also in a position now where he has everything. So let's just go ahead and give him wound, I guess. And then as for Anastas, he still needs some more leadership. But it does look like we've maxed him out as well now. We could take the Winter Pyre. What do we think about that? Why not? Let's go ahead and take the Winter Pyre. I don't think there's anyone in there, so we can colonize that one very easily.
Boris
And
Ursus
we're just going to have to
himself.
ignore that level up there on Rivera. Right, Leonid, you're currently in Force March. That's an enemy hero. We do have this army to worry about. Actually, Leonid, what I want you to do is get out of Force March. I know you were going to go and help Boris, but we might have more armies from Frogs coming over soon, so we need to defend against that. As for Katarine, she was going to take back Carrick Flag, so let's go ahead with that plan. That's going to be an easy auto-resolve for us there. 1,500 gold, I'll take it. We could sack for the 4,500. Let's do it. Why not? We should still be able to occupy this turn as well. There we go. Get some replenishment going too. She didn't get a level... Oh, Katarine's already at level 50. Okay. We're at that part now. We're really at the... I think the end of this playthrough almost. Nikolai over here. He does have an army now. What we could do with him, maybe take him up to the Pillar of Skulls. However, we also need to do a Kolek. We also need to deal with this though. If we could take this out. It's just enemies as far as the eye can see, really. Ungrim's coming up, though, so that might help us out a bit there. Let's go ahead and take the Pillar of Skulls. Oh, stop a minute. Can we reach him this turn? I want to go... I'm too late to go into this stance. What I might do is go into ambush then. And hope maybe we can catch this army in an ambush. I might have messed that up. We'll have to see how that one plays out. And then Mikhail, down here, you're currently recruiting for your army. So we'll go ahead and leave that. We do have an Ataman event. We could reward for 1. Or plus 10 growth. Let's go with this one. Growth is kind of pointless once you hit tier 5 anyway. And I think that's everything here. Let's go ahead and check our buildings. I will do this. We will go ahead and repair this. There we go. And that didn't cost much to repair at all. So I do feel like it was worth taking the extra 4,500 of it. Tribe Slaughter. Let's go ahead and upgrade your garrison. We'll get this one to tier 3 as well. Let's also go ahead and do some of this. What's going on down here? I don't think there's really much going on. Prague can get an upgrade. So why don't we go into Prague here? And do some stuff over here. I guess we can upgrade the defense. That's important. We can also go ahead and get this. I like the idea of that. Let's go ahead and upgrade this to tier 5 as well. And then, of course, we do have this for Ice Guard. We'll do that too. And then we have 2 more building slots. We could go ahead and get these unique buildings here, which I think I will do. So let's go ahead and build those. That's all looking good there. Anything else? I don't think so. Frozen Landing? Yeah, we can upgrade the merchant stores there. Let's go ahead and check our outposts. We haven't done that for a fair few turns. In fact, we don't even have an outpost in Reichland, I don't think. I thought we had one. Ah, it was with Geld. Okay. Where's a good location for this? Oh, that looks like a good one. Let's go ahead and build an outpost over there. That's all looking good there. Right, let's go to turn 162. And look at that. I don't think we actually got the ambush there. However, we do have the victory. So I will actually go ahead and auto-resolve this one and take it 100%. So he thought he could overcome us there. But it looks like Nikolai and his army have done a very good job. 5,700 gold. I might actually take the replenishment just because I know there is another half stack nearby. And we kind of want to attack them next turn as well. And it looks like Clan Angrand mobilise again. Let's go ahead and zoom in. My frame rate is terrible with all those icons on the screen. Not quite sure who they're mobilising against, but they keep trying to do that. And then we go. Our ambush was foiled, but the greenskins attacked into us anyway, so that's all looking good. Mikhail gaining the constructor trait. And what's this? The Ursine Chapel. We gain plus 20 devotion. 3,900 devotion. Not quite sure what I'm supposed to spend it on. Because, yeah, other than invoking Ursun every 10 turns or so, we haven't really found anything to spend it on. Right, we could go to the Altar of Spawns. However, there's a lot of enemy armies over here, which I think we need to deal with. So let's go ahead and chase after them with Boris. Before they go ahead and wreak too much chaos across our land. And as for Leonid, is that enemy army still over here? Ah, Frog is actually over here. Can I walk in these lands? I can without getting trespass. What I might do, let's go up to the Tower of Crack because we want to see what Frog is doing. I'm not sure which way he's going to go, so we need to keep an eye on him there. What's Katarina up to? She just took back Karak Vlag, which is very nice. What we need to do with her now is really take back Novchozy as well. So let's march onwards and hopefully we can get that next turn. That's all looking fine. Nikolai has an upgrade. Let's see. We can get Quartermaster. What we're going to do, let's get some casualty replenishment and then we can get Renowned and Feared. That's looking good. And then with Tornado here, we've got Evasion. Let's go ahead and get some Hawks of Miska. I really do like that spell. Can we take the Pillar of Skulls this turn? Very likely. Let's go ahead and attack that. We're finally making some more ground against the greenskins here. That's actually going to give us a Pyrrhic victory. Oh yeah, look, we're very injured. I didn't... Okay, that was a bit foolish of me. What I need to do then is get away from here. Maybe even force march away. We need to go back and basically replenish this army. Kind of silly there. I didn't realize how damaged they were. I should have looked before I just blindly went in. How's Mikhail doing? One more turn and his army is ready as well. Okay, so that's all looking good. What's this?
Boris Ursus.
Okay, this is gonna stay here forever now, isn't it? I think so. Do we have any building we can do? Everything's looking fine down here. Norden we could build up. Let's go ahead and get that to tier 2. Prague can have some upgrades as well. There we go. A bit hard to click on that one there for some reason. The Tower of Crack could get up to tier 4. Let's do that. It's kind of on our front lines with Frog. The Winter Pyre, we can upgrade that into a settlement, so why not? Tribe Slaughter. we can go ahead and do this. We've got plenty of gold coming in now, which is good to know. We can also go ahead and do this one. Karak Vlag over here. Let's go ahead and get you up to tier 2. And I think we're in a very good position. Let's check the diplomacy. I did actually forget to do the diplomacy last turn.
What? Strategy.
But no diplomacy to be had, so it's fine. Let's go to turn 163.
Our shared cause is a noble one.
Miao Ying wants a defensive alliance. I'm actually very happy to have that. Let's just get a bit more extra gold out of her, though. What's this? Draika's last army has decided to attack our settlement, and one of Reikland's army here is actually helping us, which is nice to see. So let's go and auto-resolve that. I think that might be Draika wiped out entirely, or her faction. I'm not quite sure if Reikland's managed to take her last 2 settlements yet. We do get 1100 gold. Let's take the extra 500 as well. Very nice there. Oh, look at this. The Norskans are getting brave, but brave is not so good when you're outnumbered. Well, not outnumbered, but outstrengthened, I guess is the word. I don't know. 2,200 gold for our troubles there. I might actually take the replenishment just because I feel like this garrison might be taking a hit in the next turn or 2 again.
Unpaid.
And there we go. Wargrove of Woe have been obliterated. So there goes Draika. And in the same turn, Sylvania have also been obliterated. So Vlad is finally wiped out as well. There they are. They should be down here. And it looks like Reikland and Gelt work together to achieve that, which is nice to see. So we're somewhat safe from the south. We have Reikland and Gelt on our border, and we have Ungrim, and then we have Belagar here to the west. We have Reikland. Over here, of course, we have the Wood Elves. They haven't really caused us any bother. We do have Frog who keeps coming over. Most of our threats now are from the north and to the east. So things are slowly improving, but still plenty of enemies on our border. Let's go ahead and attack this army. I want to wipe this army out if I can. Unfortunately, they're going to retreat just a little bit too far. So let's take back Novchozy. That's going to be a very easy win there. Ideally, I want to deal with Roth and his army, though. Who's this? One of Kolek's armies has returned. Nikolai, I want you to sit in here and really get your army back up to full strength. There we go. That's going to take a fair few turns. But it's better than losing the army. Where's Boris? Boris is over here. Now we could take this because we can't reach these guys this turn. So maybe we just take the settlement. It stops any more armies being spawned here. So I think I will actually go ahead and do this. Let's auto-resolve. That's going to be a very easy battle for us there. Let's just occupy actually. Do we have a level up? It's just with Ara. Okay, she's beating us with that level up there. Do we have anyone else who can move this turn? Leonid. Now you were going to deal with Frog, but Frog seems to be running. I do wonder, should we just send in Leonid? No. Oh. It's a lot of units to deal with by himself. And it's not the most powerful army. What I might do here is actually, let's start replacing some of these.
Were we not faithful?
I want you to getting some ice guards. There we go. And what I'm also going to do, I'm actually going to replace all of these armored Kossars. Yes.
Only the faithful.
Yes, let's upgrade you. So we want 4 tar guards, and then we can get an extra ice guard as well. That should be fine. Right. We're upgrading his army, and then maybe he can go into Frog's territory by himself. It's going to be a dangerous mission, but I believe in him. Mikhail also has his army. We don't need to go south anymore, so what I'm going to do here is actually send this army north. I do like the sound of that. Right, so let's go to Prague. And then we can also get some upgrades going in Prague as well. Let's go ahead and do this. We don't have as much gold as we did a few turns ago. But we still have 9,000 or so to spend, so let's get some upgrades flowing. Let's go ahead and get this up to tier 2 because we just recaptured it. The frozen landing. Let's go ahead and do something like this. Novchozy as well, we just recaptured. Let's get that up to tier 2.
Power
Keeping these growth buildings has actually turned out to be quite useful because we need the growth because we keep losing the settlements. Right, any diplomacy this turn?
What?
We could get a defensive alliance with Miao Ying.
The Lord
I like...
of the
Oh, not Miao
Sword
Ying, sorry.
gladly
Zhou Ming.
receives you.
Let's go ahead and get that.
You bargain.
by the light.
Oh, I like that a lot. And then what we can also do, if we go down here... Oh, we should have been building outposts. We've run out of gold. Okay. Next turn, I gotta remember to build some outposts. Could we get lizard men units? That would be fun. Let's go ahead and awaken the land. And I think that's everything. We can also go ahead and awaken the lands down here again. Let's go to turn 164. Oh dear, and it does look like Kolek has come back to Karak flag. Yeah, no way we're going to be able to win that battle there. So we'll see if he takes it. I think he will. Good old Roth here. One last hurrah from him. We're going to win that one very easily. And it looks like we're going to wipe out that army. Wait, did he survive? He survived? That's crazy. And there we go. Looks like Joe is actually constructed an outpost. So is Meow as well, which is nice to see. And it looks like the Goromadani tribe have been obliterated. So that's kind of why he just YOLO'd in there with his last lord. Right, we can invoke Ursun again. So let's go ahead and do that. Of course, we really like the attrition and the melee defense it gives us. What's Boris up to? There's another army up here, but there's also an army in the frozen landing we need to deal with. Let's go to the frozen landing and deal with this army. I don't want these guys spreading any further than they already have. Leonid, you're recruiting. Okay, so let's leave you. Katarinville, you're free. I think we have to go back to Karak flag.
Frost's command.
So if Katarin can deal with that, next turn she can attack Kolek and hopefully wipe him out. I think we can defeat that army relatively easily. Our Targard are a bit damaged, but we do have a very good army here. Ice Guards are very strong, as we've seen them in battle before. Nikolai, he's still replenishing, so we're going to have to let him be. We could actually reach the temp. Oh no, because we're on force march. There we go. We can't reach it this turn. That would have been good if we could have. What's Mikhail up to? You're coming north, aren't you? In fact, it might be better to send you up this way then. Let's take you up to the lair of the Troll King, and we'll go ahead and deal with those enemies. As for Talana, how do these Frost Maidens just keep appearing out of thin air? I have no idea. Unless I've just ignored her all this time. We need a Frost Maiden in this army. Right, let's go ahead and make her chase after Mikhail then. That should be all good there. Do we have any building we can do? Outposts. That's what I was supposed to do this turn. Let's go ahead and upgrade this one. And then what I also want to do... if we build in Lizardmen territory, we don't get any troops. Cafe we do, though. Same as High Elves. Oh, look at that. You share an enemy with this faction that is fairly close. I think maybe... could get some cannons here. Let's go ahead and build our outpost there, why not? And then with this one, any sky lanterns? No. Let's just build there. I guess we'll see what comes of that. And then we also have we can build in Imrik's territory. I think we're just going to build here. Spend another 2k gold there. That should all be fine. Right. So we've gone ahead and done that. Whilst I'm in that menu, I could actually check our diplomacy as well. Yeah, nothing to be had this turn, sadly. We don't even have much gold either, so what I'm going to do is actually go ahead to turn 165. Oh, it looks like Exiles of Khorne here are attacking the Knights of Kalador. Is it Skarbrand? I completely forgot his name there. I think that's Skarbrand attacking Imrik. We will join the war on the side of Imrik there. And there we go. Crackerjack has been besieged. So the prince is back again already? Really? Wow, he comes back fast. Has it really been 5 turns?
Asinine mortal.
Interesting. But sadly, that's all I have time for today. With the headphone issue I had, that kind of ate up a lot of time in the day trying to find a replacement. So, yeah. And I think this might also be the last Boris episode. The loading times especially are just getting a bit too much. Now, we are on turn 165, but basically about 30-35% of the time I spend recording is actually waiting for the end turn timer and loading screens for battles and stuff. So my PC just kind of can't handle the game this late into the turn counter. It's the turn time is crazy long at the moment. But I will be coming back with another Warhammer series next week. I think what we're going to do is aim for a short campaign victory, and then we'll kind of see how we feel, whether we want to go for the long victory or not, just so we have more of a focus, and maybe we can achieve stuff a bit quicker than getting this far into the campaign. But yeah, that's it for today. Thank you for watching if you're still here. There will be more Warhammer on Wednesday. So stick around for that one, and make sure you cast your vote in the poll. If you go and check the community tab, we're currently voting between Thorgrim and Alifanar, so make sure you cast your vote there. But that's it today. Thank you for watching. I'll see you next time.